Good day, global crypto enthusiasts. This is 88 Fantastic coming to you Thursday, May 30th, 2019. Hopefully, everybody's doing well on this beautiful late spring day, getting ready for summer coming up here. It's absolutely gorgeous outside. So, we're going to have a quick look at the market. We got some pretty cool news headlines for you guys to come over and have a peek at. So before we do that, we'll have a quick look at the market. We see Bitcoin sitting at $8,721 with a market cap just under 280 billion with a 24-hour volume of 86.7 billion per 24 hours. Have a quickie looky. Ethereum breaking the $280 mark. Super exciting. Last night was so exciting. We were sitting there watching it at coffee last night for a couple of hours and just watching the price of Bitcoin was going backwards and forth. It was actually in small chunks last night. It was only in like in $3 to $4 ranges, which tells you the fight for the price of BTC was pretty intense last night. I watched Ethereum go from probably 268 to about the 275 mark, and it crawled in just small little pieces. Didn't scale back whatsoever. XRP actually held the 44 cent mark for a long time yesterday before seeing a nice little push. And as we know through all of the fake news, what's been happening with Bitcoin Satoshi and Bitcoin Cash, seeing their little push over the fake news over the last couple of days, and that's what we'll talk about a little bit later. EOS pushed back over $8. Litecoin had actually slid back. Litecoin was well over 120 yesterday, slid back to the 114 mark and held there for a little bit. See Stellar breaking the 14 cent mark, Cardano breaking the 9 cent. Tron still getting its Twitter FOMO boost still, and everything else is still going. So let's see what we've got here in the last 24. Cosmos coin having an absolutely killer day. When I stopped looking at Cosmos yesterday, I do believe it was around, it was still under $5. And again, another useless Bitcoin project that has nothing to do and should just dump to zero and put all its money into Bitcoin. Hypercash has had a good out last hour. Again, Bitcoin SV. Again, look at it. So in the top money getters, we got Bitcoin Diamond, Bitcoin Fake Satoshi, Bitcoin Gold. Again, useless fucking projects that should be brought right down to zero and all put into the original Bitcoin itself. That's how you support this market. That's how you support this ecosystem. You don't support it by buying a brand ripoff, people. Plain and simple. You're just devaluing the entire market. Who else is moving strong? Neo is still having a monstrous week as well. Komodo sees its continued push. Icon is having a nice little rush. We haven't heard too much from Icon lately. And the new Nash exchange broke the top 100 and has been running strong. Oh, we'll give them some love too because we usually don't talk about them too much. Who's red? Let's have some red. It's pretty early for me here. Just got back from taking my son to school. Fucking Aurora. Just constant pump and dump. Solvecoin. Constant pump and dump. Just useless. This one scares me, Chainlink, because like I said, I still think Chainlink is a top 10 project in this space by the time it's said and done. So when you see the market going up and up and everything else going up and up, and you see Chainlink staying sideways down, that scares the shit out of me. Pundi, we got some great news from Pundi there. Not sure why let's going backwards, but we got some good news from them. And we'll come over and have our look at our market cap. As you can see, this is just our 1 week. And our 1 week has been just steadily growing very nicely. But like I've been saying for a while, that's what we've been hoping to see as we get ready for January. So that cannot stay for too long in summer trending and summer buying. So like I said in previous videos, we're hoping that we get the trend one more time this year. And then I'm thinking next year that'll be it. There'll be no more summer dumping. So we are over at cryptoninjas.net just to bring you guys some headline articles. And if you're interested, you can come over and have a peek. Crypto exchange creation tool from 0x gets a major upgrade. We talked about 0x the other day, starting to do some really nice things. Who else is in the net here? Sealer implementing scaling solution for GX chain to boost DApp experience. Sealer being a new network is I've done a little bit of looking into it. It actually looks fairly decent to me, but that's just after a brief look. I haven't put it through my security test yet. Founder of crypto exchange Robinhood. This is no exit scam. Well, if you got to come out and say that, you got a serious issue to begin with. Icon Loop launches blockchain-based certificate issuance services. Good to hear. Good to hear. D-Gaming to launch the decentralized gaming hub on the Cosmos network. Actually, for me, that's a little bit backwards for them because their tech is supposed to be brand new and really supposed to bring a lot of things together. So I don't know why you would pump up your brand new coin as this new emerging technology and the first thing you're going to do is put fucking gaming on it. When that's what everybody else is doing. If you're going to be different, why do the same thing as everybody else? EOS is supposed to be this big, amazing technology, but all they do is gambling. Tron is known for shitty technology, and all they do is gambling, so it's expected, right? Man, go backwards. Digex to offer gold-backed token DGX on Pundi X point of sale system. We talked about the other day with the Pundi phone and their point of sales. Absolutely fantastic project. What else we got here? Anybody? Looks like about it. Crypto exchange, Nova to support all tokens listed on Cryptopia. Why anybody would ever go back to that exchange would amaze me. You're just asking for it. All right, so if you want to check those out, those are over at cryptoninjas.net. Now we're going to check out ethereumworldnews.com. What these guys got going on here? OKX executive, Bitcoin has the momentum, institutional backing to hit $20,000. Let's see if they give a date on this. Let's see if it just says at some time or at some point. Bitcoin is ready to hit 20K. Conservative price. With this, he notes that by the end of 2019, he expects Bitcoin to be trading at 30 grand by the end of this year. I don't know about that. I still think that's high. I think we'll break. It's like I said, I'm even doubtful. Like, I know how close we are to 10 grand right now, and it looks just amazing. But if we have that massive dump back at this year, and some guys expect it to go back to 3K, I expect Bitcoin to go back to 5K. A little over 5,000 is my bottom for Bitcoin. It's going to be awfully hard to fight back and hit 10K by the end of the year. Really will be, right? So let's see. Oh, so we got Bitcoin momentum has potential to 20 grand. Bitcoin has the fuel to hit 10 grand. I'm surprised this one didn't say Bitcoin could drop down to 8 grand. Ethereum could hit $400 if a direct correction does not come soon. Oh my God. You know what though? I would love to see it. I really would love to see it. Like I said, yeah, I'm a long-term investor who's been sitting in the red, even dollar cost averaging in for 15, 16 months. And yesterday, my portfolio was out of my 21 coins, I was 18 out of 21 green, showing profit as a long-term investor. Super happy. Anyways, now we'll come over to ccn.com. Bitcoin SV will cannibalize all crypto and currencies, including Bitcoin. Trumpets Craig writes, pal. These fucking guys are just unbelievable. It wouldn't even shock me if they were the ones sending out the fake tweets. Like, it just would not put anything past these clowns. Bullish fund manager bets on Ethereum after 112% spike in 2012. You know what? Everything is going to have that kind of a spike. It's the same thing as before in 2017 where everything did nothing and then had a 3-month boost. Oh, look what it did. God. That's what happens when things go through a 15-month nuclear bear market, and you see some money going. Of course, it's all going to go up. Like, fuck off. Same thing. And then, of course, there's the John McAfee coin that's coming out. Another person that's coming out and claimed to be Satoshi Nakamoto. Oh, it's just absolutely. Here, let's see if we can find something on this. It was all over. I just didn't want to really get into it because it just shows you how absolutely ridiculous and, like we've been talking about in the market, how childish people in this market still are when they see a Twitter talking about, and they don't even verify the thing where the guy says, hey, I'm Craig Wright, and I just sent Binance 50,000 Bitcoin to relist me, and people buy that shit. That tells you how stupid fucking people are in this space still. And when people give me shit when I say the round two of dummies, that just literally reifies and backs my point on how immature this space still is, how a group of people are still manipulating this entire market, and how FOMO, any kind of news media source, can really swing this market in a heartbeat. And that's why when I say 280 billion, it's a great time to get in. It really is, because you can see a few people and a few tweets still move this market and can take a piece of shit like Bitcoin Satoshi Vision from $85 to 220 in 2 days. It was absolutely stupid. So not much more going on for you guys. It's the usual FUD FOMO combination pack in the cryptocurrency market. Again, you just got to be super safe out there. Be willing to spend 5-10 minutes. Go fact check, back check, do everything you can while we have this incredible thing called the internet to go and check all the information that you possibly can. So it's all out there for you people. It just comes down to, you got the time, make the time. It's your money, it's your investment. You got to be safe out there, folks. So again, it's an amazing time to be in this space. So you got to get more people in, but you got to get the people that come in. Got to be willing to sit down and look at stuff rather than, like I've said, go to the most popular YouTuber or the guy that's got the most followers on Twitter. And the reason for that is that's all the people that have constantly been crushed forever. So there ain't nobody that's ever been right in this space. There probably never will be anybody that's right in this space. So that's where your due diligence comes down and your investment time really comes into. So this is 88 Fantastic, showing you guys how to take a bite out of the cryptocurrency market. Take care, y'all.